everybody. So it's Friday morning, we're just all up and packed away, and we are 33 miles from where we're going to go pick up Sammy. Now Sammy is a white Savannah tomcat. He's just about 5 months old now. He is pedigree, he is registered, he is on the active, so he is breedable from, and he'll be the first of my active breeders, official wildcattery cats.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Snegate Bank.
Yes, I will breed him with Chief, because Chief carries white, so I have a white mum, so we'll try and get a white litter out of my own line. But obviously with Connie and Chief not being papered, that they won't be registered cats, they'll be unregistered cats. But it'll give me a bit of experience in breeding the full Savannah, and getting my own lines to keep, as my babies. And yes, I'll probably do a back-to-back with Connie as well if she accepts him. Obviously it depends if he bonds with us or not. It's going to obviously be a bit of a challenge to bring in a 5-month-old cat. Now obviously I did train Bentley and Rainbow at 6 years old to the van, but obviously he doesn't know me. I've got to sort of get to know him. He will move into my bedroom initially, which is what the photographs were of the video yesterday, showing that the bedroom is waiting for him, where I'll spend time bonding with him and letting him settle in, and obviously going through quarantine and things like that. Obviously both girls will not be ready to meet him or mate with him or anything till next year, so we'll have to sort of keep them apart. But obviously with Connie raising her babies and having a rest, and the fact I was going to be staying at home till December, it all makes sense now. Obviously I'll be working on my website, we'll be working on selling my bits and everything, and obviously raising the babies and training the babies to join us as well. So when we all eventually go back into the van for a big trip, then it would hopefully be for New Year. We're all going to get in there, but we'll see what happens. My challenge is to get everybody used to each other for a trip for New Year, so I can have like another month away on the road or something. But we'll see what happens. I'm not going to sort of run before I can walk, it all depends.
Turn left onto Snegate Bank.
But yeah, we're off to pick him up now. Obviously it's going to be a bit of a challenge getting him home with the cats in here. I obviously don't want to stress Connie and Chief too much, so what I have done, I have got a cat basket for him, but I've also blocked off the extension of the cattery.
In 2.4 miles, turn right onto Arntill Lane,
so that he can actually be in the cat basket in the back of the van, so they can't see him. They can obviously smell him and hear him, but that they won't be able to get to each other. And I'm going to hopefully just fly back down the motorway, which should take me like an hour and a half, 2 hours, to get home before I'm to let him out, and hopefully he'll cross his legs for that. Oh, yep, we've got a hill to go down here. Ugh. Hold on everybody, testing my brakes here. So yeah, he's a beautiful boy. He is. There's everything falling off the sides. He is snowbred. Boltby Forestry England, so I would have stopped there. I know that was there. Mum was snow, Dad was snow. So obviously he's got a snow lineage, even though it's recessive. And obviously I was going to use Chief to breed Snow out with Connie, so probably like inbreed and line breed and everything. But hopefully this way we won't have to do that, and Chief may, if Chief's breeding is right, then I'll be able to get a white baby out of Chief's first litter, which I'll be able to keep. Now obviously I want to sort of keep Sammy, keep him part of the family, but if it does get too much and I can't train him and we can't get hold of him, then obviously he'll be used as a stud, and I'll be home. And I don't want to do that. That will be last case scenario, last resort. But obviously my babies come first, and we'll deal with that accordingly. I obviously wanted to breed my own cats so they were all used to each other, and everything else like that. But obviously if we're going down the active cat line, I would like a breeding pair, an active pair, registered pair. any babies that are bred from would be kept or sold to actually then pay towards an active queen, which will be well down the line, because that you're talking about like £5,000 for me to get a queen in, and you know that's not something I can sort of carry and have and afford unless the cats pay for it themselves. And obviously I want to be debt free, I want to get myself sorted, give my cats a lovely home, you know, enjoy all that. But if we're going to start dreaming and do something that I've always wanted to do, I wanted to do Savannah's many years ago, but I couldn't afford it. They're thousands and thousands of pounds, but also I didn't feel safe in a council property where, you know, with them out the back. And obviously in the van, when I'm with them all the time, that's a bit different. Yes, Destiny is small, but the plan is to have a huge converted horse box type lorry, which would be my home in the one area, in the living area, and then a mobile cattery in the back where the cats will all have air conditioned, heated kennels, and a place to sort of come out and exercise. And obviously they will all sort of be parked up and go off exploring and enjoying the freedom as I'm doing now in Destiny. Destiny is basically the small version of my plans for future. And of course I want a bit of woodland where I can actually have as a base, where the cats will have their own bit of area to run free, all enclosed, but you know, they're running free and enjoying their life with me, where we can run free together, enjoy the woodland together, and then obviously go off to sort of shows, events, use the cats for therapy if I can, and just go and enjoy the wilderness and travel with them, and still be that mad cat woman with a van on the road. So something different, you know, as I always am. I am a bit mad, but I'm proving that I can train the cats. I have trained animals all my life. I am an animal whisperer. I do have an affinity with animals, obviously. Some pheasants on the road, and you know, it's a challenge for me, but cats are my life. My name is actually deed polled to cat. It's not actually my real name that I was born with, my birth name. That's how much cats have meant to me, and have saved my life and sort of kept me alive, and you know, I've had a wonderful relationship with them. And this is why I want to, you know, I've always wanted wild cats. Many years ago when I was doing my exotic animals, I did have an opportunity to have a sand cat, but I just wasn't experienced enough at the time. I just didn't get it. But obviously I'd love to eventually have a wild cat itself. That obviously needs Dangerous Wild Animal licence, obviously, which I could have done many years ago when I was doing my exotic animals. But obviously I don't have the property now. But obviously by working up through the Savannah Fs and getting the higher F bred up closer to the servals, I'll slowly be experienced in the more wild cat. And I want to do it the right way. I want to start sort of down low, and also show off and educate people on the Savannahs and the different levels of breeding, and also show how the different temperaments and different, yes, each cat's different, but I also want to be able to show people, you know, the different moods and temperaments. And as you can see with Connie, I've obviously learnt with her, she's gone from an absolute wild thing to a wonderful temperament cat, being a mother. Motherhood obviously suits her, and it's kept her sane and safe. Hello, wow, don't give it over it. So anyway, as I say, we're off to pick up Sammy. I've called him, his name was Sammy anyway, but I've actually spelt it differently, S-A-M-I, after the native tribes. And his long name will be Spirit of the Mountain. Spirit is who chose this, is who found him. This is nothing that I've gone out to do at all. As you all know, I'm very much spirit led, and I'm guided by what they send me to go fetch and buy, as each cat has been. So this completely threw me when he came along and I found him. Obviously the babies are paying for him, the spare babies are paying for him. Yes, they'd have to pay the debt as well, but you know, this is suddenly an opportunity where the cats can also contribute towards their life and their living, and also, you know, it's something that has been a dream for me. And if I'm going to sort of have cats, wouldn't it be wonderful to have actual proper lineage and you know, real nice pedigree. Obviously my cats are pedigree anyway, but you know, registered pets that and just improve and have something really special. But I say that's obviously a long-term plan, very long-term plan, of obviously going to got to get all the cats used to each other. Just the ones I've got now, I will still be keeping 2 of Connie's litter now. That obviously be, in a way, say replacing, not replacing the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Replacing Sticky, my boy that obviously I lost, and Rainbow. So I'm sticking to the amount of cats that I would have had originally. I don't want to bring any more in without, you know, having shown I can do what I was going to do. So that'll bring me back up to my 4. And then obviously Bentley at the moment will be staying at home in the bungalow, well, lives outside the bungalow, playing feral, unless I'm on the road full time again, going off a month or whatever, as I said, and I'll try and get him used to coming as with Sammy. But at the moment the boys...
In 1 mile, turn right onto Arntill Lane.
Homes will be obviously the bungalow, and Chief and Connie and the babies will stay in the van. Connie has decided to raise the babies in the van. I did try and move them into the bungalow, but she brought them back in. So I will respect that, and I had to put the van back in the garage, but actually it doesn't have to go back in until, or the MOT is not until they're 10 weeks old, so obviously I can sort of let them get raised till they're about sort of 7-8 weeks old, and then pop them in the bungalow while the van goes in the garage. So I will respect her wishes and let her raise them in the van. Obviously I'm going to have cats all over the floor of my van, and I'll do the same as what I was going to do before by having the pen in the garden, and obviously just put babies in the pen, or go walking in the pram with them, getting the harness trained. It's going to be a bit of an adventure, and that's why I have no other bookings for the foreseeable, to actually focus my time and my efforts on those cats and kittens. Obviously I'll be documenting and showing you how things go. So that's the update. I will obviously do a vlog when I've got Sammy, when I'm getting Sammy, if I can, but if not, then I'll obviously introduce you to him when I get home, and fingers crossed the van gets there, fingers crossed we get home safe, and then the next chapter starts. So we'll catch you later. Bye for now. That's like a road runner. It's a lovely, lovely drive, this. Absolutely beautiful. Again, by being up so early and travelling yesterday, I'm in no rush. I'll stop again to let the cats have a bit of a time out for themselves before we pick up Sammy. But isn't this lovely? Just country lanes I'm going through. It's absolutely beautiful. Stay there. Whoa! Yeah, pheasant for dinner.
In half a mile, turn right.
They're little partridges, aren't they? Or something like that, or... I don't know. Aren't they cute? Hey Mum, wait for us, we can't fly. Come on little ones, out the way. Well done. Oh no, it's going to go in front of the van. No, it can fly. Beautiful view over the hills. We're in North Yorkshire at the moment, and we're going to go back into Darlington Way, taking the scenic route. There's a very, very big castle housey place on the hill to the left. I don't know if you can see that in a minute. Let's have a look. There's a space in here. We can have a look. I don't know what it is. Don't ask me. Up on the top of the hill there. Can you see it? Can we see to the left? Can't get the camera around enough. Up there. I don't know what it is. It's very posh. It's very grand. Lovely area around here. I'm trying to think of where we're heading for. I don't know if it's North Adderton or something like that. I can't remember what the word is. I'm saying I'm in the wrong area. I could have
Turn
gone
left onto Winmore Hill.
I could have gone to Whitby, Scunthorpe and Whitby on the way up, but because you can hear my fan belt squealing, I didn't want to tempt fate too much. It is North Adderton, yeah, we're 9 miles from North Adderton. Whoops. So I'm probably North Yorkshire here.
In 1 mile, turn right.
So I did the little detour to the White Horse. Like I said, did the sort of longer route. But I'm still like sort of crossing my fingers that everything's going to be okay and we get there. And I didn't want to sort of announce anything too much until I had Sam in my hands and had him home. And also if I'd put him loose in the back of the van, if I'd open the van, it was only accessible from the outside. So I was very scared that he was going to escape. So I've still got to get him home without getting him escape, and hopefully he'll cross his legs and not want to go to the toilet. Because I have to let him in his cage in the back then to use the litter tray. Then it's going to be very nerve-wracking because obviously he doesn't know me, and if he escapes at the van, he's gone. It's like, oh, he'll be going up past it. Oh, there's the building. I'll find out what it is in a minute, I expect. So yeah, I'm still very nervous about getting him home. Sadly, none of my mates were available to babysit the cats, me to drive back. But I said the whole point is to actually cope with all this in the van. So, you know, I have to be independent now and deal with things. So, you never know, Sammy may get on with everybody. Or Connie might want to kill him for being in her van. And I know Chief would growl, because Chief growls at anything strange that's in her space, even though she's, you know, sloppy as anything. Just trying to see what that place is up to my right. Good like castle-y thing. I'm sure somebody will tell me what it is. Right, let's save this video for later. Bye now. I was going to say there's a chipmunk, it's a squirrel. See, we've even got a squirrel crossing our path now. Everything's happening. And this is why I wanted the video handy to catch little things like this. I was hoping to get a hare earlier from where we were, but I was a bit late. I say late, we're still up early, but I think not early enough for the hares. I'm just been through Borrowby, and now we're going to jump on the A19. So we're about 1.5 miles, 2 miles away from where we got to be. Just letting the cats out to stretch their legs and have a play and go to the toilet. So enjoying themselves. A nice little bit of park. Well, actually what happened is that I come to a tunnel and it was like 6'6" wide and it's about the same height and I couldn't get through, so it just caused a like traffic jam trying to get out of there. So now I'm trying to find my way around it. So I've had to sort of ask the residents how to get around it. So it was 2 miles away, so just trying to make sure these go to the toilet and do their poopies and things so they can sit quietly in the van while I go deal with Sammy. Chief's being like a good girl, waiting for Connie to use the litter tray. We went for a walk down there, then a loose dog was about, so it's very difficult when you've got, you know, people exercising their own dogs in their neighbourhood. The dogs are loose. But it's a nice bit of fresh air for them. Hey Chief, you right? Yeah, good girl. So what I'll do is I'm going to message the guy in a minute and let him know we're just having a bit of a breakfast break and giving them some time out. So I did expect to have an extra hour of travelling on today. I thought I'd sort of get up here yesterday, but also we enjoyed ourselves out there. Oh, nice little stop. So I'm going to sit down on the step now and watch them. And then we roll in again in a bit. It's only early still. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. So plenty of time to get there and back. Let me sit down. I'll rest my knee. I'm still struggling with my knee, but doing okay really, considering. Somebody else with their dog coming. Good girls. You watch out for dogs. Watch out for dog alert. She's going to have a play, look. Let's let them burn off a bit of energy. Hi Chief. But she keeps going under the van on the road, which, no, not on the road. Get in that way. You stay off the road. Good girl. Right, we'll catch you in a bit. Right, here we are at Miaowski Stud, and I'm just going to...
You can go in.
Can I? Can I really go in? Where's the door? I'm going to go in and show you their cats.
It's a double door.
Yep,
so
a nice safety door.
That one pushes inwards. Open the bolt and then...
This one here.
Yeah, it goes in.
Right, you're going to get a tour of the cats. Oh, push it. I listened, I still didn't do it. You stay there.
If he gets out, it doesn't matter because This is the same.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Hello, where are you all? They've all disappeared. Hello. Okay. Hello, beautiful. Look at you. So who's this? You are lovely size. So beautiful are you. Hey? What do I smell like, hey? So this is Miaowski Stud. Hello, beautiful. I wonder if that's... So there's... who's
Dad.
this? That's Dad. He's a lovely size, isn't he? So this is Snow. This is Dad. My word, you are beautiful. Yes, you have a good old lick. Let's get a decent video, Dad. So this is Snow. This is Dad to Sammy. I can't read. Can you come up here? Can you come up here? So look at you. Oh my word. Look at you. Is it decent? You are beautiful. Oh, I'm in love. You're beautiful. Look at your face. Right, so that's Daddy. So who else we got in here? Yeah, they have. We got to go that way, do I?
That's road.
Let's go that side. You stay there, Dad.
Through, you can guarantee they will. So you can leave.
He's allowed through, isn't he? Anyway, so he goes through. Yeah. So let me go that way. No, Dad, come on.
So you can leave that open and you can go.
Really?
Through that, and
That'd be a bit easier.
goes through.
Let's just push again.
Push it again.
Okay, so who have we got here then? So
Right, Mum's up there.
Mum's up top. So Mum is Elsa, isn't it? That's Elsa. What sun's in your face? Hello, Mum. I know you're gonna be shy. Sun's in your face. Hang on a minute, baby. So that's Elsa, and that's the black girl I missed out on.
Yeah.
Bella I missed out on. I had no idea Bella was available, because obviously she would have been lovely. Hello. Hello, Elsa. So that's Mum. And then we've got... Who's this?
Right, you've got...
Can you tell?
No.
Very light coloured blue eyes, not blue. No, can't tell. Right, where else we... This one down here?
Right. This one's Banshee.
Banshee.
Because as a kitten, she used to scream every time you
Oh, I've got one like that now. So that was Banshee. It's just gone flying through. She's gone. That's Dad again. Dad's she's lovely. I can't get over his size. He's beautiful.
Do you know he's an F9?
Yes, I know. I've never heard of an F9.
Yeah.
Look at the size.
You know, everybody always wants like the
Bigger ones.
lower
Yeah.
ones because the size.
Yeah.
It has very
No.
little bearing.
No. I know it's all down to the breed and each
it's only
individual.
two, so if you
2-year-old. Look at the size. I think people can see how big he is. There's my hand on him, and the people now got big hands. He is huge. F9, Snowboy. He's Daddy, and Mum was F5. Because that's right. And you go down one to become F6. So we need one of these. Right. So where are they all gone now?
Right,
Hello.
down here. That's
Yep.
That one there.
The one that.
It's crouching at the moment. Is Sammy.
This one here, Sammy.
Yeah, that's Sammy.
Oh, he's a nice size, isn't it? That's Sammy there.
He will be.
You say he'll be. Reckon he can be as big as Daddy?
It should be bigger.
Really? Bigger than Daddy?
6, so
So this is Sammy. I'm just going to see if I can get a little... I know you're scared, darling. I'm not going to scare you too much. This is Sammy. This is the one that we're going home with us. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Sammy. He's got... Of course, I was like my one. They had that little bit to the side. But yeah.
That's how they're meant to be.
Yeah, I've got one the same. One that my girl... That was the boy that turned sex while we're getting him. She's the same. Got the little bit of a...
Yeah, it's
course.
hooded eye, isn't it?
You're beautiful, aren't you? So who's down here? Oh, you little cutie face. You little cutie face.
That's Rosa.
That's Rosa. How old's Rosa?
How old? That's his little sister.
Oh right, so Rosa's sister.
So she's 5 months. Same as
Yeah, they just turned 5 months, haven't they? I can't get. Look at my toes again. You are stunning. Oh wow. Daddy, you're beautiful.
He likes to rearrange your hair as well.
Yeah. So that's his sister. Where's he gone? He's gone again. Now I'm being bitten. Can I have some toes left?
Oh yeah.
You don't want to chew my toes. I want to take them home with me. Thank you so much.
And Mum's round the corner. If you just walk further, we've got a little seating area around there.
Oh, great. She's well marked, isn't she?
Yeah.
So this is Mum, Elsa again. You can see lots of markings on her face. She's got a stunning head, actually. She's very well marked, like the normal ones. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
normal
She's
colour
got
one.
lovely spots as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully his spots will come.
Yeah, but I like the ghost look. He has got the coat. He's got it there, you know. And like I say, I wanted size, but I mean, it didn't really matter. I just wanted a nice boy.
Snow was white. until he was about a year old.
Really? So he could follow the same way, yeah.
So to be honest, his spots are only coming upon me.
But to be honest, I'd rather, I like that, the lesser marking than the darker anyway. I want, you know, yeah, I can't go over him. So Banji ran away. So who's Banji then? Are they?
Oh, Alyssa's sister.
Their sister again.
They're all from the same Alyssa. Yeah.
Are you keeping them all? Are you keeping some, or are you letting them all go? You don't know yet.
I'd love to keep them,
Yeah.
but I probably will have to let them.
Yeah. I know that feeling. No. So that's Sammy, and this is Dad. You see how big Dad is. But Sammy's very big compared to his little mates. Is he bigger than Mum?
Yeah.
He's really bigger than Mum already, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he is bigger than mine.
Hello.
He's just slightly bigger than his mum at the moment.
He's very long in the body, isn't he, as well?
Which is
So,
what you want.
yeah, exactly. So that's where the size is going to come from that, isn't it, as well?
And you definitely want that in stud.
Yes. Yes.